request Dr. Sandeep Marwah, President, Asian Education Group, to address the August gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. What a pleasure to be here this afternoon with all of you on this very auspicious day of the opening of 2023 batch of Asian School of Business. Let me take this wonderful opportunity to extend my heartiest thanks to each and everyone present here, to start with Dr. Laditya Srivastava, Saurabh Sharma, Gurdeep Singh, deans, faculty, member of the management, member of the organizing committee, and my dearest, most students. Heartiest congratulations. Respected Pushpa ji, Aira ji, let me start with two very important lines. कि सभी दिशाओं से शुभ सुंदर, भाव विचार भरे नित अंतर, पुण्य धरा बन जाए स्वर्ग ये, मेरे यत्नों से करुणा कर. What I'm trying to tell you here, जब ताली बजानी हो तो दिल खोल के बजा दिया करिए, रुकिए मत. दिल में दर्द मत रखिए, दे डालिए. What I'm trying to tell you here in these two lines, whether it is north, south, east or west, whether you are in India or abroad, whether you are on the top of the hill or you are standing at a seashore, whether you are in a lush green garden and looking at some colorful flowers, or maybe looking at the most beautiful woman on earth. The fact is, there are two things which are much more beautiful than what you can see with your naked eyes. And these two things are your thinking and your feelings. And the best part is that both the things are right within you. You don't even need eyes for that. On this very auspicious day, let's pray. Hey Lord, give me good thinking, give me good feelings, so that I can do good deeds, and through my good karmas, I would love to convert this earth into heaven. This is what I believe. I'm sure you will also believe in the same. So may I request all of you, मैं आप सबसे कृपा करता हूं कि आप हाथ जोड़िए और मैं पहले एक लाइन बोलता हूं, आप इस एक लाइन को रिपीट करिए. सभी दिशाओं से शुभ सुंदर, भाव विचार भरे नित अंतर, पुण्य धरा बन जाए स्वर्ग ये, मेरे यत्नों से करुणा कर. Yeah, thank you very much. God bless you. I'm recollecting another two very important lines. कि काम शुरू करते नहीं भय से नीचे लोग, मध्यम तजते बीच में देख विषम संयोग, पर उत्तम वे लोग जो हर दुर्गम पथ झेल, दृढ़ता से बढ़ते कदम बाधाओं को ठेल. Now what I'm trying to tell you here, my dear friends, and before I give you the meaning of these three lines, let me admit that I belong to films, television, media, art and culture fraternity, and this is one business where we have never ever bothered to divide the society on the basis of caste, creed, religion, region, status, color, status, rich, poor, never. We have never ever divided the society. We have only one dharma, one religion, and that is called growth with education. That's what we believe in. But still, I've gone out of way to divide the society on the basis of these three major principles. कि काम शुरू करते नहीं भय से नीचे लोग. Who are the people who belong to downtrodden community of the society, the C class? People who have 100 excuses for one job. मर गए, लुट गए, बर्बाद हो गए, छोड़ दे, रहने दे, नहीं हो सकता, मारे गए, मारे जाएंगे. I don't know what. Please don't believe in those people. Please don't be friends to these kind of people, because they are the people who never work and they will never let you work. They never grow. They will never let you grow in life. Remember that. Please be away from these people. मध्यम तजते बीच में देख विषम संयोग. Who are the people who belong to B class, middle class? People with little push and pull may try to get into business, but the minute they see a bit of the hindrance, they try to run away from the battlefield. I have categorized all these kind of people into B class. पर उत्तम वे लोग जो हर दुर्गम पथ झेल. Who are the people who belong to A class? People who have zest, who have enthusiasm, people who want to do something in life, people who have goals, people who want to achieve something in life, people who want to serve the society, they want to serve the humanity, they are hardworking, they are honest to their profession, people, they want to achieve something in life and they want to show to the world that they can do it. And I have categorized all these kind of people into the people of first category because they are the people who ultimately turns out to be the achievers of the society. And one common thing which I have seen in all these kind of people is a very, very strong determination, dhrita. And what a pleasure, my dear friends, to share the dice with such a wonderful A class, A division people. Let's give a big hand to Pushpa Bector and Arya in a big way. Thank you very much for being with us. Well, what a pleasure, my dear friends. When I recollect my journey, I am going back 1986. Probably most of you must have not even born that time. And I had an idea to start a film city in Noida, and I was almost declared a madman, a foolish, a crazy, a film buff. But then I was adamant and I wanted to do something for the nation. I'm very happy that I could create a film city. 86, I submit the project. 87, it got its clearance. 88, allotments were made. And 1991, we started the first professional studio of North India under the name and banner of Marwah Studios. And no looking back. To cut short, I can only say that Noida Film City today is the fastest growing film city in the world. A project which was outright rejected by every bit and every department of government of India and state government, has shown colors to the world only because if you have a very strong determination. Today I'm happy that 100 acres, 75 acres outdoor, 25 acres indoor, almost 16 studios, 350 channels are being broadcast to 162 countries 24/7. 17,000 people are working in this complex in 3 shifts of 8 hours each, and the cascading effect is that approximately 150,000 people, they are earning their bread because of this film city. I'm so happy now to be called founder of Noida Film City. Thank you, Almighty. Well, we're very happy we could start Marwah Studios, which was the first studio of North India, and the film city obviously was the first in North, fourth in the country, and no looking back. People, they almost accused me and abused me of starting a studio here, and they declared these all top-notch building as the storage facility for Food Corporation of India. कि यहाँ गोदाम बनेंगे अब, यहाँ फिल्में नहीं बनेंगी. Lekin to cut short, I can only say that after 32 years of running my studio, we have churned out 4,500 television programs for more than 50 channels. We are associated with 125 feature films. We have made around about 5,000 training films, and my production company has made 3,300 short films. We have created 9 world records. Yes, this is what is required, but that was not the stoppage point. It was probably the beginning of a film, television and media business for North India. And in a span of just 2 years, we realized that all that paraphernalia which is coming up in Noida Film City may not go waste if there is no one to work into these studios. And we wanted to develop manpower in this country, and we started with the first private film school of the nation, 4th in the country, under the name and banner of Asian Academy of Film and Television, which became AAFT. And I'm so happy that now, when 5 years back our Honorable Prime Minister wanted to have a film university in this country, that status has also come back to us, and we have become the first film university of the nation under the name and banner of AAFT University. Well, I realized that all that what we are developing also needs a lot of management and organizing, and a people with the organizing capacity. And that was the time in 1995 we got into business and management training, And there we are. And we are very happy that our Asian Business School and Asian School of Business, Asian Law College, they're also doing very well, and they've been rated as one of the best business schools in the country today. Yes, my dear friends, there's a long story. I cannot repeat 32 years right here in just few minutes, but I can definitely tell you that today AAFT is the case study in 27 countries of the world. We are case study. We're also the case study in the new education policy which Government of India has released after 34 years in 2020. I'm happy that Government of India has nominated me on different designations in different ministries. I'm associated with Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Skill Development, being the oldest skill development college of the country. And my heartiest thanks to government for nominating me as the Chancellor of the university too. But yes, my dear friends, the new education policy is coming with great force, and it has going to change the whole education pattern of this country. To cut short, I have brought the whole system of education into one single word, which is called education itself. Because we've been a pioneer in designing this kind of education in this country, and it is my duty to brief you about the word education, what it means. When I say E stands for entertainment, E stands for enthusiasm, E stands for energy, E stands for extraordinary. This is what an education has to be. And this is what we've been delivering in all the campuses of Asian Education Group, so that students should be different and they should be extraordinary when they are out of this campus, whatever time they have for us. Yes, keep entertainment as your priority, no doubt about it, but never lose your enthusiasm. You should love the education, the word education. The minute I should say education, there has to be new energy which should emerge out of you, because you are a learner and you have to learn a lot to be successful in life. When I say D stands for discipline. You cannot ignore discipline when you are in an education setup. Never cross your boundaries. Never try to be out of the two parallel lines if you really want to be successful in your life. D stands for dedication. And dedication can be comfortably represented by three very important words, which is called punctuality, regularity, and sincerity. If you will keep these 3 points always in your mind, there is no need to put a sticker on your forehead to say that I am a dedicated student. We will come to know through your actions. So my dear friends, D stands for determination. Bring that zest, enthusiasm, that chargeness, that clinch in yourself. That yes, I have to prove to the world that I can do it. You have bring that josh within you, that today I am joining this one of the best institutions of the country, and I have to prove myself that I am the finest student, a finest child of my family, and the most intelligent person of this nation. You should have that info within yourself. I hope you agree with me. Do you? तो एक दफा मैं पहले बोलूंगा तो आप उसके बाद पूरे जोश के साथ बोलेंगे कि यस आई कैन डू इट. बोलिए. बड़ा ढीला मामला है. यस आई कैन डू इट. Yes, this is the spirit what we need in this campus. We need that energy all the time. Then only you will be able to succeed in life, because there are a lot of hindrances which you have to cross while marching towards your goal. Yes, my dear friends, the other letter, next letter is U. The U stands for working under controlled conditions. It is my 30 years of experience in education, and I've realized that anyone and everyone who's been able to churn out in a limited resources, out of limited resources, they have always done well in life. But then U also stands for United Nations. being ambassador of United Nations myself, it is my duty to see to it that all the 17 points of SDG, Sustainable Development Goal, all those 17 points must be part and parcel of education in 2 or 3 years of education, whatever you are here for. And in all these 3 years, we'll see to it that we must talk about disability, we must talk about women's empowerment, we must talk about unprivileged children, we must talk about environment, we must talk about what is happening in the country and in the world. Yes, this is the part of the education, and you will be learning along with your courses, your syllabus, which we have already declared and set for you for the next 3 years. When I say C stands for communication. Communication, which is now the most important part of education. बोली एक अनमोल है, जो कोई बोले जान, हिये तराजू तौल के तब मुख बहारान, ऐसी बानी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए, और उनको शीतल करे और खुद भी शीतल होए. It's very important to be a good speaker. There are 3 major points in communication which we always keep in mind. One, that you must know how to read. You must know how to write. You must know how to speak, which is very important. But then there's a 4th one which is much more important than all these 3. And the 4th one is that you must be a good listener, which is almost 50% of the communication. And I'm very happy that all of you are listening me very carefully and very wholeheartedly. Yes, if you're a good listener, half the battle is won, because you're going to speak something what you know. But when you're going to listen, you will definitely learn and you will hear something different which you actually don't know. So my dear friends, communication plays a very important part when I say education. But then C also represents another very important term which is called commitment. कि रघुपति प्रीत सदा चली आई, प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए. Stick to commitment. It's very important. Develop that conviction that I have to be truthful to the nation, to my parents, to my school, to my college, to my teachers. Commit yourself to your own thinking. Stick to what you have decided for. Stick to what you can do. Commit to your parents, to families, which is missing unfortunately right now. So if the more committed you are towards your own self, the better person, the better businessman, the better professional you're going to be. When I say A stands for being ambitious. Time has come when you have to be ambitious. Think big, dream big. Because the higher the dreams, the bigger the achievement. It's a law of positive science. It's very important to dream big, and dreams are not the one which comes while you sleep. Dreams are the one which should never let you sleep. That's kind of a dreams I want you to dream. This is what is required today. So be ambitious and think big. A also stands for, my dear friends, the attitude. Time has come when you have to develop your attitude towards your work, towards society, towards the business. And you have to be polite, down to earth, sober, humble, polite. You have to be compassionate. Empathy should be the word which you should know very well. If you have these kind of qualities, you are bound to be successful in life, my dear friends. When I say T stands for techno-savvy. Be smart. To know the subject is one thing, and to be street smart is another thing. So it's very important to get yourself related to all the techniques, the new apps, the new programs which we are going to teach you here. Learn them well, grasp them. And then imagine artificial intelligence, metaverse, blockchain, all these things are going to be the part of the education system. So you have to learn more, you have to do more. Then only you will be able to work along with the side of what is happening today in the industry. When I say I stands for information. Beware of the information which is being delivered to you, especially on your mobile through different apps. Don't believe in anything and everything which comes to your inbox. Work hard to find out what is correct and what is not, because there is a bombardment of information, and thanks to internet, you have to be smart enough what to learn and what not to learn. And there are two very important things in education, my dear friends. The first thing is, when I say information, there are two important things. One, necessary to know, which means your syllabus, your curriculum, your activities, which we have planned for you. And the second one is nice to know. So concentrate more on necessary to know so that you can grow better, and nice to know only when you have time out of necessary to know. When I say O, my dear friends, O stands for the overall development of the child. And Asian Education Group is serious enough to work on 360 degree of the child, and we see to it that along with chalk and talk, we have ample things to pass on to you, which means there are going to be large number of workshops, seminars, symposium, interaction programs, guest faculty, foreign faculty. There's going to be festivals, events, and what not around the year, and you will love it. And please remember to participate in each and every event we've been offering you, because each and every event has been designed to uplift you, to raise the level of the student. And remember for your lifetime कि भाग लेने से ही भाग्य बदलता है. If you're going to participate, then only you will be able to change your destiny. Remember that. When I say N, which is the last letter of education, then N stands for being nationalist. You have to be nationalist, patriotic. You have to love your country. Learn to love your country. And if you're going to love your country, you won't find anything which is going to irritate you or something which you're going to criticize. Learn to love your country. कि जिस ओर चले हम मस्ती में, झुक जाए उधर अंबर भूतल, आजाद वतन के वाशिंदे, हर गीत हमारा है बादल. विविध प्रांत है अपनी अपनी भाषा के अभिमानी हम, लेकिन सबसे पहले दुनिया वालों हिंदुस्तानी हम. Very important. Yes, bring that feeling within you and see the results. Though you will start growing automatically. And before I leave this dice, let me recite two lines for you. कि विभासित कर गगन भूतल, तिमिर को ज्योति देता चल, निराशा के अंधेरे को मिटा दे ले प्रभंजन बल. कहीं पूनम अमावस्या, कहीं उलझन, कहीं फिसलन, कहीं कांटे, कहीं पहरा कटिल बंधन. यहाँ प्रतिकूल है सब कुछ, कहीं मरुस्थल, कहीं बादल, मगर तू मुस्कुराता चल, दिशाएं हो उठे उज्जवल. मगर तू मुस्कुराता चल, दिशाएं हो उठे उज्जवल. थैंक यू वेरी मच. जय हिंद, जय भारत. पूरी एनर्जी के साथ, पूरी ताकत के साथ मेरे साथ एक बार जोर से बोलेंगे, भारत माता की. एक बार और, भारत माता की. ऑल द बेस्ट. गॉड ब्लेस यू.